What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? UnrealEntGaming here, presenting my review for Goku vs. Superman. Now, before I begin this analysis video, everybody, I'm just going to say that I'm not leaning toward any biasism toward Goku or Superman. I am a fan of both. I am not a fanboy for either or. I am just going to simply state my opinion and my pretty much overall analysis on both the Goku versus Superman battle. Now, to simply start off by saying, Screw Attack had a complete misdirection and a misguidance for both characters, basically making them unequivalent to every single level possible. But nevertheless, let's begin with the first obvious category, which has to do with strength. Now, leaning on over to Superman, Superman can in fact lift more than Goku can. It is a proven fact. Goku also struggled to lift mountains before in some of the episodes in the manga and anime, whereas in Superman does in fact have the ability to lift more than 200 quadrillion tons. That right there, folks, is a lot more than one mountain. In terms of sheer strength alone, Superman can legitly move planets around. So it's pretty much inaccurate for what Screw Attack did to measure Goku's strength, though, because we never really seen Goku lift at his maximum. Regardless, both of them can hit extremely hard and destroy mountains with one punch. But overall, in general, I do believe that Superman can hit harder than Goku can, for the simple fact that Superman can lift more. Remember, guys, the more you can lift and the more you can move, the harder you're going to hit. So I do believe that if Goku were to hit Superman and Superman were to hit Goku, I do believe that Superman's punches would be more effective than Goku's can. But then again, like I said, we never ever saw Goku lift or push anything, with his maximum power. We never saw that before, so that remains a mystery. But right now, we already have the statistics and we have the stats for Superman. Superman being able to move planets and pretty much, punch holes through planets. I'm pretty sure Goku could do the same thing, but I can highly doubt that Goku can lift more than 200 quadrillion tons. So in terms of sheer strength alone, I do believe that Superman can punch harder than Goku. Goku's punches at a base Super Saiyan and perhaps a Super Saiyan 2 form would feel like nothing to Superman, I believe. If anything, I do believe that a Super Saiyan 2 punch would maybe sting Superman here and there, but would it be enough to take him out? I really don't believe that. I do believe that if Goku were to transform into a Super Saiyan 3, full powered, and hit Superman, then yes, then we have a different story. But in terms of a base form Goku, a Super Saiyan Goku, and perhaps, maybe, this is debatable, a Super Saiyan 2 form, those punches wouldn't mean anything to Superman. But nevertheless, everybody, in terms of sheer strength alone, I do believe that the winner of this here debate in terms of strength would be Superman. Superman takes the green flag in terms of strength alone. Moving on over to the speed side, now we're going to get into speed. Goku can fight, faster and at the speed of light, whereas Superman cannot. This is a common misconception for Superman because while he can fly at the speed of light, he cannot fight at the speed of light. If you go back to some of the original Dragon Ball Z episodes, it's obvious that Goku's speed was portrayed wrong in Screw Attack's little show, since they based it off of the Goku from Snake Way. That was in the Saiyan saga, but at the end of the Majin Buu saga, Goku trained way more since then. Therefore, in his regular body, he would be much faster, and we're not even talking ascended forms. For example, in the fight with Frieza, when Goku was a Super Saiyan, we saw Goku, extensively just disappear and reappear simply by moving so fast you can't even see him. Superman by no means is slow. Superman is very fast. But he does not have the reflexes that Goku has. Not at all. I do believe that Goku would easily outmaneuver Superman during combat, ladies and gentlemen. We're not talking about going from point A to point B. If we're talking about, let's say, for example, Goku and Superman flying from Earth all the way to the sun and back, I do believe that in terms of speed alone, getting from point A to point B, Superman wins. Superman is like 20,000 times the speed of light when it comes to just going from point A to point B. But he is not as fast as he is going from point A to point B in combat. Remember, combat. We're not talking about going from point A to point B. In terms of combat, Goku mastered the speed of light formula in order to not only get from point A to point B, but actually fight. So in terms of sheer speed, how is Superman going to land those titanic punches if he can't catch Goku? Remember, how are you going to hit something when it's moving so damn fast you can't even detect it nor pick it up? I do believe that Superman could beat up base Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, and maybe Super Saiyan 2 Goku, even while in speed of light forms. But I do believe a Super Saiyan 3 Goku could easily outclass Superman in terms of speed, because how the hell is Superman going to punch something he can't hit? So in terms of speed alone, I do believe that Screw Attack actually kind of hit the nail on this one, sort of say, but I do believe that they over-exaggerated way too much. It was just biasism toward Goku. Number one, Goku is not an idiot. That's number one. He is the master of martial arts. Did they forget that? Like, is Screw Attack that stupid? Did they forget that Goku knows every single art form of fighting? That's what makes him a brilliant fighter. Every single villain that has stepped, in the Dragon Ball Z universe admitted that Goku was the best fighter they ever fought. Even Vegeta, his rival slash his friend, admitted that. What makes Goku so good, what makes Goku so great, is the fact that he knows how to fight. It's not like you're just throwing in a regular Joe in there and just expecting him to just brawl, without knowing anything. Goku knows every single style of martial arts. So in terms of speed, not only can Goku outmaneuver Superman, but I'm pretty sure he can do things to Superman that Superman can't to Goku. So I do believe that in this category, in the category of speed, Goku takes the green flag with that one and wins the speed debate. Remember, we're not talking about getting from point A to point B. If we're talking point A, point B, then Superman takes the victory on that one. But if we're strictly talking combat, remember, it's called Superman versus Goku, not Goku and Superman race to the fucking moon. So I do believe that Goku wins in terms of speed. Now, durability. I think this was blown out of proportion way too much. Goku's durability within Screw Attack's little episode was based off of a bomb designed to kill him when he first fought Vegeta. What kind of BS is that? Goku was nowhere near his max when he first fought Vegeta. That's number one. So obviously his body had grown more durable by the end of the Majin Buu saga. Another example is when Vegeta used his Final Flash against Cell. When he did that, Cell took a direct Final Flash hit and still survived. That Final Flash was strong enough to blow up the entire planet without a doubt, because Vegeta pretty much put some of his life force and all of his energy into that blast. But what happened? Cell survived. So then that means Goku, during the end of the Majin Buu saga, can also survive something like that. Why? Because Goku would be more durable than Cell can. So if Vegeta's Final Flash is strong enough to blow up a planet, but Cell survived, then Goku, towards the end of the Majin Buu saga, who is in fact stronger than Cell, could also withstand a Final Flash and become way more durable than Cell was. Cell got blown in half. I'm pretty sure Goku would just take the hit and just continue forward. In terms of Superman, this is the thing. Superman can withstand 20 supernova explosions. Not just one planet exploding. No, we're talking 20 planets at the same time exploding. That right there would create a supermassive black hole that can literally suck you in and then just destroy you completely. In terms of durability, if we're talking about Battle of Gods as well, we saw how much damage Goku can take when he fought Bills. Bills is the strongest Dragon Ball Z character in creation. So when Goku fought Bills, Goku actually took every single hit Bills can deliver and still withstand that, I'm pretty sure if Superman had a rival that can pretty much call himself and portray himself to be a god, take the hits and survive, then we can be talking. But Superman's statistics already prove that he can survive 20 supernova explosions, while Goku, unfortunately, can't even withstand one. Let's say, for example, let's go back to the Kid Buu episode, when Kid Buu was about to blow up the planet. When Kid Buu was charging his ki, Goku looked in Vegeta and he said that the energy ball that Kid Buu is creating can destroy 10 planets. And then he simply looked on over to Vegeta and he said, and I quote, "Vegeta, we can't stop that." So that right there just goes to show that if they remained on the planet while Kid Buu threw that energy sphere, Goku would have died instantly from not only the energy sphere exploding into the planet's core, but the entire planet blowing up in general. So that just means Goku cannot, I'll repeat, Goku cannot survive more than one planetary explosion, while Superman can survive 20 of them at once. If there were 21 planets that blew up at the exact same time, then Superman would die. But we're only talking 20. That's Superman's maximum. Also, during durability, Goku has a lot of willpower. He has a lot of inner strength in his soul. Let's say, for example, Superman just beat Goku into the ground, right? Do you guys think Goku's gonna stop? He's not going to stop. Goku doesn't know what it means to quit. He will fight Superman until he dies and then come back from the dead and fight him again. Goku has the willpower because he's durable. Whereas in any other character, if Superman were to fight any other character, he would decimate them because they're not as durable as Goku, because Goku has fighting experience. He fought them all. Goku fought Cell, Frieza, Majin Buu. If we're counting GT, he fought Omega Shenron, Nova Shenron, Baby, Super 17. Goku fought everybody. So therefore, after every battle, a Saiyan gets stronger, so I'm pretty sure that their durability also increases. But nevertheless, we're comparing planetary explosions because, like I said, Goku cannot survive more than one planetary explosion, whereas Superman survives 20. So the winner in this here debate in terms of durability obviously has to go to Superman because he can withstand 20 planetary explosions while Goku can only survive one. Now, let's talk appearance. The Super Saiyan form of Goku is not just an appearance portrayed by Screw Attack, but is actually a multiplication in all forms of power, giving Goku the advantage in all areas of fighting. If we're talking powers and abilities, first of all, Superman's heat vision is not strong enough to block a Kamehameha wave, especially portrayed from Screw Attack when Goku is a Super Saiyan form. 4, excuse me. The strongest I've ever seen Superman's heat vision was during the Batman Superman Apocalypse, where Superman used his heat vision to take out an army of fake Doomsdays. This heat vision was strong, very strong enough actually to take them all out, but is nothing compared to a Kamehameha. Having the heat vision versus the Kamehameha, it's just ridiculous because the Kamehameha is a force of not only life energy but overall energy in general. And remember, during a transformation, Goku can actually release all energy, every single fiber of energy at one time. So when you have all of that energy, including life force, pushing at you, there is absolutely no way that Superman's heat vision can block the Kamehameha. Now, like I said, Goku is arguably the best martial arts fighter in fiction history, while Superman just hits really hard enough to blow a hole in you. Now, let's go back and talk other abilities that both Goku and Superman possess. Now, Goku can absorb the Spirit Bomb, which has the energy from all over the universe. Superman can actually go within the sun and obtain lots and lots of energy from the sun to harvest his power. Superman gets his power from the sun, while Goku gets his from Ki. Superman has a constant supply of energy, while Goku has learned to use his Ki as effectively and sufficiently as possible, especially with Kaioken. Remember when King Kai always told Goku that the more he uses Kaioken, the more stress it puts on his body, and the more energy he uses, you know, the more likely he can die, which actually puts huge strain on his body. But Goku has mastered the Kaioken, and Screw Attack, you know, watching their fight with Goku and whatever, they pretty much did that so inaccurately that it made Goku look like a clown. You know, energy sufficiency goes to Superman because Superman doesn't have to worry about being drained of energy, so to say, whereas Goku does. But in terms of you know, abilities, Goku can use the instant transmission, which can get him to any place in the universe in a matter of 1 second. 1 second. Goku can get to any place, anywhere in the solar system, in the universe, via instant transmission in less than 1 second. That's incredible. Superman cannot do that at all. Goku also has the Super Dragon Fist, the instant transmission Kamehameha, which in fact Superman cannot detect whatsoever, because if I'm going to use my Kamehameha against you and use the speed of light to back me up with that, how are you going to detect an attack that's faster than the speed of light? You know what I mean? Goku also has the Spirit Bomb. He also has 3 different transformations. We're not counting Dragon Ball GT. He also has various other fire attacks, and Goku actually does not use a damn power pole. I don't know where Screw Attack got that, but Screw Attack really did mess that up. Goku never used the power pole in the Dragon Ball Z manga, like, ever. I mean, after Vegeta, that was, after Raditz, like, that was it. He never used it ever again. Superman has, you know, his heat vision, he has his ice breath and whatnot, and he can see through walls. So I'm pretty sure if Goku were to try and hide somewhere and mask his energy, Superman can find him easily, because he has a vision that can see through anything, basically. So if Goku were to hide behind a building, Superman can see him. Like I said, this is a giant argument in and of itself, with both characters standing at the pinnacle of, you know, anime/cartoon history. Both characters are supreme beings. Superman is way overpowered. A lot of people have often said that, and we're not even talking Super Saiyan God Goku or pre-Crisis Superman. That right there is a galactic battle in and of itself, but we're talking just Goku, Superman. Both of them contain attributes that the other one cannot. But at the end of the day, guys, I do believe that the winner of this fight would be Goku. And this is why I say why. Superman has such strength. Superman can do many, many things. But how can he catch Goku? That's the thing. You can't hit something you can't catch. And I do believe that Goku can somehow, if he keeps it up, can drag Superman down and can actually wear his energy off. So I do believe that Goku would win this battle. But if Superman were to catch Goku, then Goku's fucking dead. But in my opinion, I do think that Goku takes this, but by a hair. I believe Goku wins this fight by a hair. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, on what you think about both Superman and Goku. Who do you think would win this fight? Honestly, no biasism involved. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, guys, feel free to let me know some of the what-if battles you guys want to see. Certainly, this has been a very interesting debate. Thank you all for watching, everybody. My name is UnrealEntGaming. If you guys are fans of Goku or Superman, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all latest Goku, Superman news, information, updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give this video a like. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Favorite this video. Help share the video to get the word out, to show everybody the real statistic report for both Goku and Superman. So I hope you all take care. I hope this pretty much breaks the ice for both characters, and I will see everybody later. Peace.